You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Tom Pidcock has just delivered what many are calling the most impressive short climb performance of the 21st century. And it happened on the Arctic race of Norway's third stage. Picture this. The riders had been cruising through what was essentially one of the easiest professional road race stages ever seen in Europe. Low fatigue, smooth roads, no punishing climbs early on. That calm, however, only set the stage for something extraordinary. The finish line sat atop Marvellous, an 8-minute, 3.45 kilometers ascent, at an average gradient of 8.52%. This wasn't just any climb. It was the kind that turns a race upside down in minutes. With his Q36.5 pro cycling teammates pacing him perfectly, Pidcock waited until 1.5 kilometers from the top before making his move. Nick Schultz had done the heavy lifting to position him perfectly, and when Pidcock launched his attack, only Corbin Strong could hang on. Strong, riding for Israel Premier Tech, was no easy rival. He had already been racking up points, bonus seconds, and stage results throughout the race, ultimately eyeing the overall title. But on this climb, the raw power numbers told the story. Pidcock averaged an astonishing 7.91 watts per kilogram for 8 minutes and 16 seconds, one of the highest such efforts ever recorded in modern professional cycling. Strong's 7.82 W kilogram wasn't far behind, but Pidcock edged him at the line. Still, the general classification win slipped through Pidcock's fingers. Thanks to time bonuses collected earlier, Strong secured overall victory by just a handful of seconds. It was a strategic reminder that in stage racing, consistency and timing bonuses can matter as much as brute force on the climbs. To put Pidcock's ride into context, his effort matched or even surpassed some legendary performances from cycling history. Names like Evgeny Berzin, Marco Pantani, and Joaquim Rodriguez are usually the benchmarks for such short, explosive climbs. Berzin's 1,995 8.50 W kilogram effort remains a gold standard, but Pidcock's numbers on Marvellous, done at low altitude and without wind advantage, were jaw-dropping for today's peloton. Interestingly, many riders that day recorded exceptional power outputs. From 3rd to 18th place, the numbers stayed between 7.33 and 7.64 W kilogram, reflecting both the high level of competition and the perfect race conditions. Without prior fatigue, the entire peloton essentially hit the climb fresh, making it a pure test of anaerobic climbing power. Pidcock may have missed the yellow jersey, but he left Norway with a performance that's already being talked about as one of the all-time great short climbs. Strong, meanwhile, leaves with the GC, Youth, and Sprint classifications, plus a reputation for being nearly impossible to crack over a multi-day race. In the end, Norway's icy mountains saw one rider claim victory and another etch his name into the record books. Both will remember this week, but for very different reasons. Stay subscribed for more videos.